Okay, so you got a new guitar player. So you had some changes in the lineup. So Gavin passed to the guitar, and so tell us what happened.
Well, basically, one of our original members, Darren, decided that he kind of had enough of being in a touring machine of a rock band, and basically he decided to leave. And we already had a new bass player, Gavin, who was basically a guitar player first and foremost. He was a bit useless at playing bass. So when Darren decided to leave, he took up the guitar, and we had our friend Richard come in and play bass. And basically it's just kind of really solidified the whole idea of what the band is about, and has kind of brought a rejuvenated sense of energy to us, so it's good.
So it was easier to find a new bass player, or you think that it would be easier to find a new guitar player?
I think what we knew when Darren left, Gavin was pretty much, a phenomenal guitarist, so it was pretty much without a question that he would take Darren's place. South Wales is a very close-knit kind of community of musicians, and Richard had played in bands with Ryan and Gavin before, and we toured with him before, and we've known that he can play, that he was an exceptional bass player. So basically we just said, do you want to be in the band? And he was like, yeah, cool.
So are you friends with the kids of Glass Houses that played before? So
yeah.
they told me about your band, so I think that it's a very interesting scene in Wales.
Oh yeah, it's very diverse musically, yeah, but it's so kind of accepting of these different kind of genres of music. The style of music that we play is different to the style of music kids play, but there's a sense of family and strong bonds that just exists in the scene, which is, I don't know if it's rare, but it's nice to have that open-mindedness.
So last month ago, you played in a small club in Milan that's called Tunnel.
Yeah.
So now you are at Sonisphere, a very big festival, one of the biggest festival in Europe. So what do you think about this passage in one a month?
It's kind of what we do. It's after 10 years now, nothing really surprises us or shocks us. So the last couple of weeks we've been doing a lot of festivals. So our mindset is pretty much focused on these big open air kind of stages with big room, lots of room to move around on, and people who can just about see you. So that's the kind of mood we're in, and it doesn't matter to us because we bring the same kind of enthusiasm and energy to a festival show that we do in a club show. So we treat it like one and the same thing.
Which kind you prefer?
I prefer clubs purely because I think you're more in control of the situation in a club. You've got more time to play. You've got less stress wondering if you're going to be running overtime, and you can interact more with an audience. I think because the audience are there, more or less to see you or the bands that you're touring with, rather than they're hanging out and just kind of getting drunk and eating and watching random bands just to see what it's about. So for me, I've always liked the club experience.
So you recently released the new album. So what was the reaction of the crowd live of the new songs?
The reaction of the crowd for the new stuff has been really positive. It's blown us away, really, because I think they've taken the songs, they understand the aggression, the energy of them, and have kind of adapted them into the set. They've kind of welcomed them with open arms. So it's nice for us as a band to, on our 5th album, to be able to have songs that we're super comfortable playing alongside the old stuff, and the fans acknowledge that and get it and enjoy them as well.
Can we say that you're trying to give the crowd the Armageddon, to let them to enter better into the mood of the album?
Yeah, I think we tried to perform some sort of musical end of the world apocalypse, which if people come and see us, they might see us a bit more of a light-hearted event than doom and gloom and everybody running for the hills. But for us, it's about just kind of being the most intense, visually interesting, and just interactive band we can. So when we're on stage today, it's going to be all about bringing that Armageddon to the audience.
We'll see. So, and I saw that you put the album first on streaming, and after you saved the record. So, do you think that is important for a band to put the album in streaming before, because maybe your real fan will buy the album?
I just think it's another way of getting people excited for the record. It's another way of letting people know where you are musically. And also, you know, with us as a band, it's, you know, we've been our records can be very confusing to people who're not familiar with us. So it's just an opportunity to be able to showcase your stuff, so that people can get prepared for the tour and for the live experience as well. So it's, you know, it works.